going on, people? It's your boy Astro, aka the Galaxy Shogun, coming here today with a super late reaction, but better late than never. One Piece chapter 1130. The chapter is called The Accursed Prince. I'm assuming we probably see Loki if he's behind all this nonsense. That's the popular theory, at least at this point. It's crazy that it's almost a week since this chapter came out, and I'm only reacting to it now, and I haven't been spoiled on anything. It's just my guess. I mean, that's kind of the community thing, thinking that Loki's behind all this madness, but without further ado, I've made you wait long enough. Again, some crazy life stuff happening, you know, expecting a child any day, really any hour now, so yeah, happy I was able to find some time between the preparation to react to this chapter. I knew there was a break anyway, so I didn't really put high urgency on it, but here we are. So again, if you want more One Piece content and a bunch of cool content coming straight from Japan, as I will be moving there in a few months, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But let's quickly go through this. So again, we got Yamato. This cover story is definitely run its course, overstayed its welcome, so to speak. We got Tama, we got Yamato, and I think that's a bag. First I was thinking that's Shinobu, not quite sure if that's a bag or Shinobu. Only Child Yamato in the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 17. Someone steals a katana while they sleep. The katana? What katana is that? Whose katana is that? It looks like a small devil fruit, like the sheath, so that's, that could be interesting. Okay, so once again, this chapter is called The Accursed Prince, probably talking about Loki. Listen up, warriors, we're calling off the search. What? We ain't found squat after all this searching, but I'm sure it'll be fine. You can bet your ass they're alive. So, this is great. We see Dory, Brogy, we get to see Frankie, Jinbei, Robin, Brooke. It doesn't appear that they're in their Elbaf outfits, unless this is their Elbaf outfits, which is, at least Brooke, Jinbei, and Robin's would be very underwhelming if that were the case. Frankie's outfit is cool. I like that. You can bet your ass they're alive. Thanks for looking, though. That's right. We'll just wait for them on Elbaf. They'll make their way there. Yeah, we've done all we can. Even my shark network is worn out. We appreciate your efforts. We're also out of food. Let's not starve ourselves to death. I see. I'm sure it'll be fine if their crew says so. It's decided. Set course for Elbaf, you slimy oafs. Yeah, let's toast our homecoming. But boss, we're out of food and booze. Gahaha. It's huge. Check out this tree. It's gotta be thousands of years old, right? It's not just that one. They're all so big. Is this a mountain? It's freaking cold here. Look, there's a super long rope bridge. I love Nami's outfit and the hair. I love their outfits, really. Luffy's is so dope, too. This place is so vast, it's making me dizzy. Giants are crossing the bridge. Hide. Creek, creek. I don't get I've been fucking up on this one. I don't get Hardruden. I know who that is. This name, I'm gonna take it aside. I'm gonna just accept the L gracefully. I am butchering this name. I used to be able to say his name so well too. So let's just ignore that J and go with that. Haruden. I don't get Haruden. Why'd he let that crackpot join the crew in the first place? Hoot, Creek, New Giant Pirates, Ship Doctor, Gerd. So I think we've seen her before. She's looking mighty fine, big beautiful woman. Death by Snoo Snoo. And then we got this person here, New Giant Pirates, the cook, Goldberg. Yeah, it looks like he's cooking up. He's cooking up some stuff. Maybe a little more than he should. Kidding. It's because he's a skilled navigator. Creek. I can't stand him. They may call him Loki, the shame. So there we go. The shame of Elbaf, but he deserves that title even more. Deg yak 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 yak. Roto probably wouldn't mind you calling him that. Roto. So is his real name Roto? Yeah, I guess his real name's Roto. That's what I'm getting. You're sure of what you saw, Piper? Also, the crow has a name, too. Piper? Okay. You sure of what you saw, Piper? His crow was carrying a small shipwright who... We're meant to arrest intruders, but Roto keeps smuggling in intruders of his own. So his name is definitely Roto. Get back, Luffy. But they look like nice people. Wait. We'll let Elder Jarul... Jarul. We'll let... that has to be on purpose. Jarul. We'll let Elder Jarul know as we find them. Where is Ja Rule? Old Dave Chappelle. I think it was Dave Chappelle? Yeah. Funny. Did you guys hear that? They said Elbaf. We finally made it. I never thought I'd see such a giant babe. I mean, accurate, Sanji. Hey, moron. Didn't you hear them? They're looking for intruders. Yeah, she's looking nice. What's her name? What's her name again? Gerd? Like the acid reflex? And Goldberg. Alright, Gerd. Probably imagination, right. Knock, knock. Roto, you there? Wow, it's shaking. It's so long. We better hurry. We'll have nowhere to go if more come. Grr. This was made for giants. The gaps are too big. Keep going, Nami. I used to cross rope bridges like this all the time. Chopper, huh? Chopper saying that? You get used to it. I would never get used to that. Like, someone's got to carry me around. I'm not going through. That's wild. I'm not going out like that. Uh, this is just a trial to prove we're worthy warriors. The forest below is full of huge wolves. And this guy Luffy's walking, walking, walking. I like that art, by the way, with this huge bridge. This is pretty good artwork. I mean, the backgrounds are pretty, you know, pretty meh. But I really like how they have the solid lines for the rope that Luffy's walking on. Like, I mean, he's rubber. I get why he doesn't have fear, but still, like, Luffy, like, give it a break. Like, there's snow, possibly ice on there. Like, if he falls, I'm not going to be surprised. Like, I'm just going to look at the camera and give it the all. What's wrong, Luffy? I'm also surprised Zoro's going the right way, but I guess everyone's with him. And are these wolves giants too? Because that would be just terrifying. You feel that? I'm getting goosebumps. Sorry, my workout ball just randomly moved, and it was real suspicious. Anyways, we can't go see, right? Then you can't go either. All forests from now are off limits. I heard something back in the block country too. A roar. It's got to be coming from down there. I'm going ahead. Wow. So I was half right. He just deliberately goes. He doesn't fall. Hey, Luffy, this is nothing to Usopp the brave warrior. He's obviously scared. Rightfully so. Where are you going? The wolves are down there. It says what? We attacked Egghead? According to the morning paper, why would they lie like that? We attacked Egghead. Why would they lie like that? It's too small to make out. I'll read it aloud. The giant warrior pirates have awoken from their century-long absence. They set Egghead ablaze with Emperor Straw Hat Luffy. I wonder what their bounties are. I'm thinking easily a bill each. The captains of this legendary crew, Brogy the Red Ogre and Dory the Blue Ogre, have received new bounties of 1.8 apiece. Ding, 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 ding. Whoa. So definitely over a bill, almost 2 billion. That's pretty crazy considering that Mr. 3 nearly ended them. You know, early One Piece, you gotta kind of take it with a grain of salt for power scaling, but really? Mr. 3 almost took out people worth 2 billion? I'm not gonna fault Oda for that too badly. I mean, that was damn near 1,000 episodes ago, but wow, that's crazy. 1.8 billion, like a piece, like each. Wow. We didn't intend on making a comeback. Your bounties used to be only 100 million. That's quite the jump. Yeah. Prices would have changed a great deal in the last 100 years. This seems reasonable for you, captains. This amount seems reasonable. Robin, based on what? Based on what, Robin? That's like more than Queen. You're saying Dory and Brogy are going up against, like, I don't remember King's Bounty, but I think it's damn close to that. I think it's actually more than King's Bounty. They're not king level to me. Who else does Robin know with like a 2 billion bounty? You think that that's about right? She's looking great with the glasses, by the way. I just need to get the simping out a little bit, but she was tripping though. Like, no, like that's just a bit high. Did Luffy's go up too? They're also blaming Luffy for Vegapunk's murder. Wait. Okay, I might be forgetting something, but he has an X on his hand, and I'm not quite sure why that is. Is this X to send a message to Vivi? The only thing this X signifies to me is a message to Vivi. I don't recall if there was some point at the end of Egghead where he put an X on his hand, but this clearly has to be some sort of message to Vivi. They're always changing the narrative. So did Luffy's bounty go up? Wahaha, so you guys killed me, huh? And Lilith is right there. Shut up, we fought tooth and nail to save you. When was this taken? The new WEG somehow always gets their scoop, even on Egghead. Whoever took this picture probably got a handsome reward. Is this a new bounty? Hey, when Luffy turns into that freedom form of his, does he normally get this X mark on his arm? Not sure. Oh, I see. Does he normally get this mark on his arm? Not sure. He was hopping around too much for me to see. It seems off. His arm is blurry, but the mark is crystal clear. So did they Photoshop it on? Or is this Vivi sending a message to Luffy? Because Vivi is currently with Morgans. Aha, I cracked it. I cracked the code. That's gotta be it. They photoshopped an X on Luffy's arm, and it's going to signify something, or a meeting, or at least alert Luffy that Vivi needs him. This could mean Vivi is coming back to the Straw Hats very soon. Which, what does that mean? We're gonna get Vivi and Yamato? Because at this point, like, what's the point of Yamato if she doesn't join the crew, right? Like, just honestly, what's the point if she doesn't join the crew? So, are we gonna be adding two girls at about the same time? Like, honestly, I know this is an unpopular opinion. Um, Maybe not Bonnie because her powers kind of don't make me happy seeing them like on the Straw Hat crew. Which, speaking of that, shouldn't Bonnie and Kuma also be with Frankie and them? We haven't seen them yet, but anyways, if we were to get Vivi, Yamato, and even Carrot, but I don't think we're gonna get Carrot considering that she's like the leader of that kingdom now. She could come for the final battle maybe, but I would be content if we just got a bunch of new people at once, like even if it was like a bunch of girls, because I think there's been some really strong female candidates. Um, and Yamato, obviously, you know how the fandom feels about that. You know how I feel about that. But Vivi's like the OG, right? Like Vivi really and truly should be a Straw Hat, and in most cases she is counted as one. So if she came back and actually joined the crew with Yamato, like that would be really cool. I'd really like that. So let's just see. This arm's blurry, but the mark is crystal clear. Why worry about it? It just seems familiar. Well, here's the funny part. Here's the irony, right? None of these people should know what that means because Frankie, obviously Water 7, broke Thriller Bark. Robin, the end of Alabasta. She was already on the ship, so she may or may not remember, but at that point, like, Robin maybe or maybe not, like, gave a fuck or was paying attention to, like, their little motion to Vivi at the end, so it's real interesting. So we got, Dory, I guess. Excuse me if I get Dory and Rogi mixed up. I will work on that, but we got one of them saying, so Straw Hat is officially on this. So Straw Hat is officially on similar standing as Red Hair, right? Even that whippersnapper of ours, Haruden, is under your umbrella, I hear. That rambunctious brat is the king's own kid, you know. He's Ja Rule's kid? Who's his mom, Ashanti? Okay. Really? He wanted to come fetch you himself, but we hit seniority. Besides, someone's got to keep an eye out for trouble in Elbaf. Trouble? It started back while our captains were missing. See, Elbaf has another prince. When he was born, they called him the Accursed Prince. He's devoted himself to darkness, and a few years ago he was sentenced to crucifixion. He tried to flee, but we warriors all came together to catch him. Well, all the warriors of Elbaf. His name would happen to be. Yeah, he's not right in the head. You see, there's a legendary devil fruit says to be passed down through the royal family. His desire to eat it was so great that he killed his own father, King Harold. So there's another prince. There's two royal families, two monarchies. He killed his father. That's why we won't let the accursed prince loose again. If Loki ever does escape, so it is Loki. So, but is Loki this person earlier, whatever name they were calling him? Is Loki Roto? Is Roto and Loki the same person, or is Roto pretending to be Loki? I'm real confused at that. That's why we won't let the accursed prince loose again. If Loki ever does escape, it'll be the end of everything. What is this guy's power? He's the shame of Elbaf. Oh, fuck. That's badass. Yeah, it's heating up. I was saying this is kind of boring, but that's what I'm talking about. Yes, Oda. I'm glad to be proven wrong in these cases. This is getting hot. State your name. I'm Luffy, the man who's going to be king of the pirates. King? Where is this place? Who are you? So, so Loki's obviously trapped. I hope Luffy doesn't let him free. If Luffy fights Loki, like, that's going to be insane. This guy looks so badass. This guy looks so badass. This is Warland, the mighty kingdom of Elbaf. They say this is the birthplace of war. Look at that. Literally look. It's shaking again. What is that coming from the sky? There's a sword. There's a tree. I think that's Yggdrasil. I'm the sun god who will bring about the end of the world. Loki. Everything's gone crazy. So this guy's Loki. Design. It's a miracle I wasn't spoiled on that, to be honest. It's not like I was even avoiding Twitter, to be honest. But I mean, to be fair, with the whole having a kid thing, I haven't really been really deep in the One Piece stuff and watching stuff, but what I gotta say about that chapter, this is what I'm talking about. So Elbaf versus Elbaf, to be transparent, was firstly Romanized for the first time in Japanese. We've chosen not to update our spelling from Elbaf at this time. Yeah, because that'd be too hard, right? Sometimes names change, so I get that. Raftel, Laftel, Levely, Reverie. And I know Elzenars are always confusing, like Shiryu, Shiliu, like Elbaf. Elbaf is a little different. God knows why they did that, but we'll just have to see what comes out in the officials. I would still assume that they wanted to be Fable backwards, but I guess it still technically could be. Well, no, it couldn't really be, because if it was H before P, then that's not Fable, that's Hechpula. That's H Pable. Yeah, that's H Pebble. H Pebble. No, I think Fable makes more sense, so I'm going to continue to call it Elbaf. I mean, phonetically it sounds the same. Anyways, I'm really getting into the weeds here. 17 minutes, goddamn. He looks amazing. He looks dope. Dory and Brogy have 1.8 billion bounties. I think that's a little high. Like, we're giving Dory and Brogy 1.8, but we have like Law and Kid at 3 billion, or not even Law and Kid. Like 3 billion's fair for them. We have Luffy at 3 bill and Dory and Brogy 1.8. Is in like both of them combined are worth more than Luffy, like a bigger threat than the literal Joy Boy reincarnate, Sun God reincarnate. I guess we'll have to see. But if I know Luffy, he's gonna like let him out or try and fight him or something. Like that's gonna be absolutely crazy. That is not. So that's what he was sensing. So he went to the bottom and was sensing that. Dude, I love that because I'm gonna just keep it real. The beginning of this arc was boring. Like with the going around and these things changing. Like I just wasn't all that interested. Like give me the Elbaf lore. Fuck the other stuff. I don't know who this like fake Loki guy is, but we need to see what the story is. They couldn't be the same person, right? This guy's enchained. The other guy had like a skull mask, so we'll have to see what's going on there. But either way, we don't know where We don't know where Kuma and Bonnie is. Don't combine them. Kuma and Bonnie. We don't know where they are. We need to find them, I guess. And I guess almost the most interesting thing aside from Loki is Vivi seemingly leaving a message to Luffy. So I guess like Luffy would try to find Morgans, and if he finds Morgan, yes, Luffy would try to hunt down Morgans, and if he hunts down Morgans, he will find Vivi. That would be my assumption, but again, it's just an assumption. Anyways, people, this video has surprisingly been pretty long. I'm gonna leave it here. By the next One Piece chapter, I will definitely have a child, and I'm naming him Ace. So, One Piece fans, let me know what you think about that. I mean, yeah, you know, gotta shout out the homie. Gotta, you know, put some respect on his name. Ace was one of my favorite characters, and you know, he stood for some great stuff. So, real happy about this point in my life, and to share it with, you know, I don't have a lot of subscribers, but for the people that actually watch these videos, I appreciate you, and you know, I'm going to continue to grow. I have plans to have a lot more subscribers and do a lot more cool things. So if you made it to the end, I would be honored if you hit that subscribe button. Anyways, enough of the mushy stuff. That's been Astro, aka the Galaxy Shogun, coming here with One Piece chapter 1130 reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments below if there's anything you agree with or think I'm stupid for saying. Like the video if you like the video. That's about it, everybody. Peace out.